I am my own worst enemy. When I'm around other people, I'll put myself down and say bad things about myself, and that reflects on my life a lot. It's a big part of why I've never really had friends in the past. It always puts me down because I don't control it in the way that I should. For example, right now, I'm sitting in my room. It's completely a mess. It's been a mess for the past week. Maybe I'll clean it once a week, and it will go straight to a mess by the end of the day. But the way when I hang out with people reflects on how I am now. It comes from me caring about pointless things, and all I really want to do is hang out with those people, which doesn't happen, so what's the point? And when it sacrifices my own well-being and potential I can put out, I don't think it's worth it. I feel like this is something that people do to try and fit in, to try and bring themselves to a level where people will accept them. But what that does, it makes you not be able to accept yourself. You find yourself lost, confused in the way why you feel so odd, so down. I got this watch the other day. I've used it once. I've gone on one run. I got it about 2 weeks ago, and I believe that's just pure laziness. Absolutely useless. And yeah, when I'm around other people, if we're talking about running, I'll start chatting about how I fucking hate running. I don't ever want to do it again. But when I say negative stuff like this, and when you ever say negative stuff like this and it builds up over time, it has the effect on exactly what you said. You said something that's negative, so now you're going to have a negative perspective on what you said. You might not even realize it. The mind always picks it up, and it will have an effect. And that's why when I'm around others, I'm my own worst enemy. When I'm by myself, I would never tell myself something negative because I'm more conscious, I'm more present than I am when I'm with other people. The subconscious mind picks up all the activities of you producing out negative things, feelings, emotions, sentences. And if you spend a bit of your day going on about how you hate all the things you do, it's so hard, it's this, it's that, don't ever want to do it again. When you come to doing that thing, you're not going to enjoy it. You're never going to enjoy it for as long as you have that perspective on whatever you are doing. I feel like the best way to approach this is to just step back a bit, be a bit more mindful of your words, learn to be grateful, learn to just shut up and be quiet for a while until you've reprogrammed your mind in a way that doesn't put yourself down. It doesn't matter what other people think about what you say when it's going to affect you in a positive direction. If someone like a friend goes against something that you see as a positive, see as good, and actually goes against it, it's going to build up in the negativity of what you're doing. It's going to keep on building consistently until you take a step back and just analyze what's going on. Find out why you feel the way you do about certain things, and just have a look of all the different things that you do throughout your day to leading up to that, the things that you don't want to do. Like I say I hate running to a friend, but later on I told myself I'm going to go for a run. I tell my friend I hate running, it sucks, it's the worst thing ever. I don't think anything would be worse. I come home, I might not even do the run. Or I do the run, I might cheat myself. I might do a halfway run and just stop. And then the cycle repeats. You start doing it with other things. I hate working out. It sucks and it hurts. I would rather do anything else in the evening than work out. There is nothing better. There is nothing worse than working out. Or you could reprogram your mind. And I find the best way to do this is when you just stop talking to people for a bit. You start talking to yourself. You start saying to yourself, I can't wait for this run. I might beat my personal record. Once I do my run, I might feel complete for the day. once I do my workout, I might feel complete for the day. I might feel like I've put in the work. Just the feeling of like success. And then you can go lengths with that. You do it again and again. And it's like atomic habits. Like you just build up all these little incremental things that end up having a positive impact in your life, and you put positive meaning on everything that you do. All the atomic habits. You end up getting you start to enjoy life for the things that you used to hate, but you love it. You reprogram your mind so you love the things that you used to hate. Because everything that you don't like to do is a belief. Everything that you like to do is a belief. And the only way to change that is through believing, whether you want to like something that you don't like or not like something you do like. But you really need to have some time to yourself to process the thoughts, process the lifestyle. I won't even lie, I was scrolling on Instagram Reels this whole day. And I was for the last like month, I've just had the feed just memes and stupid videos. And like, I found this out because the feed just goes on to what you're interested in. And if you watch a bunch of videos on, let's say, basketball, your whole feed will be basketball. Or like, you just like memes, your whole feed will just be memes. So I slowly changed it to more positive outlooks on things like scientific research. You get the little Andrew Huberman Labs type stuff. And like the motivational quotes or whatever. Although it's not the best, it's 100% better on the mind to see the positive outlook on different things through social media than scrolling through reels of memes and things that don't mean anything to you. You don't have any correlation with it. It's just gonna slow you down. So I did that. And I was like, why don't I just record a video right now? I wanted to try this voice memo filming thing, so I got one iPhone over there and one iPhone here doing the voice memos. And I want to have my first 4K video and see what it's like. Back to I'm my own worst enemy when I'm around my friends or I'm around other people. Once I brought that into my mind, it didn't come from anywhere apart from a sentence I put together earlier today, and I thought about it, and it was like, all the people that I've been hanging out with, it doesn't mean anything. I've not succeeded anything with them ever in my whole life through hanging out with them or talking. I feel as soon as I started getting friends or friends around, I've kind of just put myself down through this negative self-talk to other people. Anyways, that might be a conclusion to the video. That is going to be the conclusion to the video. This video has ended.
This is for them niggas that be